So we're gonna be calling Shanon High.
Downey, this is your team. Please meet us at Dairy Queen. We miss you, Downey. Please come home, Downey. Welcome back, everyone. Another episode of The Shanon Show. It's a very special one. Not only are we celebrating 1 year of The Shanon Show this weekend, but we are getting the panel back together, plus a few new faces. Can't wait to get started with this. We have some great questions, some great discussion topics. And first and foremost, I want to introduce our panelists. A few familiar faces. We have Peter Gillen, third time on the show. Lovely gentleman. Have his older brother, Ben Gillen, looking dapper as always. Got the pool noodle in view. Yes, very nice to see you. Garrett, Baby V. Benson, back on the podcast.
Hey!
Very excited to have him back on. Jared, who we're supposed to have on last time, but we got it all sorted out this time. Very key part of panel Preposterous things. And Grace, who was on the show last time, along with her friend Caroline, who are very excited to have on the show as well. And I guess we can just get right into it if that's okay with you guys. I think it's pretty straightforward. We've done this before. Most of us just have some very important, pressing issues that we need to take very seriously, as always. These are the questions that people need to have the answers to in life for them to be successful and go to the places they need to be. And I just want to make sure that we put forth our best effort in assisting the viewers here today. So our first question: would you rather be covered from head to toe in tattoos of fast food logos, or live your entire life in third-person perspective? Any opening thoughts here from the panel?
Third person
For sure. Just right out of the gate.
Third person.
Mm-hmm. Do we get to pick the fast food logos?
I guess so, but if you're covered from head to toe, I think you're going to have all of them. I think there's only so many fast food places.
I can just exclude Whataburger and McDonald's.
Yeah,
There's so much space there,
Yeah. Maybe you can pick the location of where you want the Golden Arches or the Sonic. I guess. I'm not sure if that helps. they're all going to be there. All going to be there.
Chick-fil-A.
For Grace, it would be McDonald's. But
I do have there's a vein that sticks out that's an M.
Perfect. You already have the setup.
you're already part of the way there.
Ben, why do you say third person right away?
I play enough video games that third person wouldn't be that big of a deal to adjust to.
Right.
I could figure it out. You know what I mean?
Think about it though. When you shower, you're staring at your naked butt.
Hey, I look pretty good. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind. It'd be all right.
Also, if you're on the computer or writing something, you can't really see the paper screen that well. You're seeing
you could duck, start typing. Duck,
you have to adjust the camera a little bit.
Is the camera physical? Is it a physical thing that pose?
No, I think it's just an invisible object.
Just
following you around. Yeah.
I guess I'd just be looking at this right now if I was a third person.
Yeah, just have your monitor on a shelf above you.
Oh yeah, that might work. Okay.
Except you look pretty weird. You're you're staring at a wall, typing. And people are what are you doing? Your monitor's above your head.
Yeah, but see, okay, but the amount of disrespect you get for just being tattooed. You know what I mean? I feel like people with a lot of tattoos, it's oftentimes it's
we said this last time with the whole Dorito fingers thing. You can just be the fast food tattoo guy. You can just make it your entire personality and really embrace it, which I think is the worst cop out to all these questions. Is you're I'll just be that guy. What's the big deal?
Not that guy.
But I feel like your hand-eye coordination would also be terrible in third-person perspective. I don't know.
It would be a whole new learning curve.
For sure.
There's
driving in third person would suck. I mean,
okay, but is it third person car, or is third person inside the car? Is it inside or outside the car? How's the camera work? Does it zoom out when you do things?
I person in the car would just be staring at the seat behind you.
Yeah, I think that
would be dangerous.
Of the whole car for your own safety. We can say that.
Yeah.
Which I guess is pretty cool. So if you're in any other vehicle, then but what if you're riding in an airplane? If you're on a passenger on an airplane and you get in the airplane, you just don't know what's going on because you zoom out.
You just can't see this stuff. It's looking through a window or something.
Yeah.
That'd be awful.
I guess
if I had to live in third person, I'd be so much more aware of what I look like and what I wear.
Right.
Right now, I just kind of throw on what
at least the back of you, right?
Merch.
Right, of course. Shout out, guys. Get some merch.
Yeah, merch right here. I don't know what other people think. I've been talking a lot.
Yeah, Peter.
Dang, I mean, I guess if I was third person, I'd give up like any chance of playing sports probably. Like trying to catch the ball. You know what? Give up. I'm wondering also, like, you get some weird situations where your camera, so to speak, is too close to a wall, like you just pop outside the building you're in or something like that. Like, I can't see the lecture anymore because the camera's outside the building.
Could you peek around corners though? Like,
I don't know.
Oh,
you never get snuck up on.
Bonus.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you get? What bonus do you get for getting covered in tattoos?
You're that guy. I don't even think you can get like money from the companies because they're all competitors, Like you can't like McDonald's is gonna pay you to have a McDonald's next to a Chick-fil-A next to a Burger King. That doesn't make sense.
I don't think
you just get to rep your multi-million-dollar corporations. I don't know.
I don't know if you could just go up to McDonald's and be like, "Hey, I have a tattoo of your logo. Pay me."
That's a fair point.
Like, I mean, with Dorito fingers, like, that's pretty amazing. I've never seen someone with Dorito fingers, but I feel like
you've seen people with a tattoo before.
Yeah, not McDonald's specifically, but I've seen a tattoo.
I mean, I think you could get some money because you're a walking advertisement. Maybe whichever one you get on the forehead. So, Grace, if you get the Chick-fil-A right there, then I think you can get a nice paycheck coming your way. Just because, I mean, think about the brand value you're adding just by going in public.
I am every single day, every person.
Everyone would see it.
Mm-hmm.
She already doesn't take off her shirt, so I mean, like, she's always wearing Chick-fil-A everywhere, but really no different.
Yeah. So what's the difference of the tattoo exactly?
I think there's lots of advantages to being person though.
To being in third person?
Yeah, like you can see what other people are like looking at. Like if you're like in a classroom, and looking at you, like that's like I don't know.
Grace is thinking about cheating already.
You
can see.
I feel like for every like negative we come up for third person, there's also a positive. So it's like.
Right. So is third person just like neutral? Is it just like every positive and negative cancels out?
Directly? Is the third person camera like directly behind your head?
I don't think it's like right behind
you. You have to decide it exactly.
I feel like once you get it installed, like you can decide where it goes. Sorry.
Okay.
Is it like a fixed, flexibility? Or does like follow like where you're looking with your head?
Yeah.
Cause you'll be like taking a test or something, and you're like, "Let me see this guy's paper," and you're like staring at the ceiling or something.
I don't even know if it matters if you can't see your own paper because your head's gonna be in front of it. Yeah. You're gonna like see someone else's, you'll be like, "Wow, wish I could write that down."
Maybe.
Any thoughts? Are we ready to vote? Does everyone have like leaning one direction or another?
We've reached consensus. We haven't really talked a whole lot about tattoos.
There's not much to say. The tattoos are what they are,
Yeah.
People judge you. People think you're cool.
Yeah.
You'd have to find the crowd, like your crowd, and then you fit in.
Sure there's someone out there. Peter, what's your vote on this one?
My vote, humanity 2.0 in third person. Let's get it.
Third person. There we go. Jared?
Oh, tattoos, 100%.
Really?
There you go. He's not about it.
Wow.
Ben?
Wow. Oh, third person.
Garrett?
I think I'd have to go tattoos because third person sounds like a major inconvenience.
I think so too. I think that's where I'm leaning. Yeah, I'm going with the tattoos.
Like it would be cool for like the first couple of days, but
I would say the tattoos because I do not want to look at myself.
Wow.
All the time.
I'm gonna go with third person.
Okay.
Wow.
So all the siblings want third person. Everyone else wants tattoos.
Yeah, I wonder what the connection is there. Interesting. Okay, so that was a good first one. Great job, guys. Next one.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. You're all doing fantastic. This is so much fun. Would you rather always feel like there's a small rock in your shoe or always have chip crumbs in your bed? There's no getting around it. Every pair of shoes you put on, every bed you sleep in, it doesn't matter how many times you wash the sheets, the crumbs always come back. It doesn't matter what socks, barefoot, you always feel the rock. I would say there's no major health concerns or safety concerns with a rock. Like, I don't think you're gonna like bleed out, but it's gonna be pretty uncomfortable. You guys know how it feels to have a small pebble.
So are we talking about infinite chip crumbs?
I would say like a medium distribution of chip crumbs, just like
so are
everywhere.
we talking about you can harvest them? Did you get them on your fingers?
No.
Are we talking infinite food again?
Garrett's gonna like reseal bags of chips and just like resell chip crumbs. Is it all the same
mattress
flavor?
you touch generate chip crumbs? Could you sell chip crumb generating beds?
I almost want to make them invisible, like only you can feel them, just because I want to avoid the entire infinite food argument.
Yeah. Is it the same with the rock then? It's not an actual rock, it just feels like a rock?
It just feels like it, yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Can other people feel it?
There's no real word.
Is it only you?
Yeah, it's only you. So someone else puts on the same pair of shoes.
Chip crumbs on it.
Imagine you go on a run.
I was just thinking I might be chip crumbs because I don't want to run with a rock.
I sleep way more than I run, though, if we're going to be honest. Not even close.
You don't know that they're there.
What?
Yeah. Okay, well, like, if you're trying to go to sleep, it would just be chip crumbs.
No, but like, no, you don't understand. I'm not sure if I could fall asleep, just like being in like the chip crumb puddle. Like, I don't know.
Bro, people used to sleep in the dirt. That's basically infinite chip crumbs.
In dirt, in hay. I feel like
you're right.
Good point.
I could get used to chip crumbs. It's not that big a deal.
I feel like the same way. I feel like I could get used to it, but having a rock in your shoe, you gotta like get stuff done. You gotta walk around. You gotta do things. You gotta go on a run. Like, that would suck. I feel like.
But it's just annoying. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's every waking hour. But the sleeping one is sleep.
I would just become a barefoot. I'd become a no shoes guy.
Okay, yeah. Is it just no shoes? Just
it's only when you're wearing shoes, or is it?
It's only when you wear like if you're walking around barefoot. I don't know where the rock would be. I don't know where you'd feel it. So yeah,
what about
only
sandals?
when you're wearing shoes. Let's say that somewhere or another, yes, flip flop sandals. That you got some rock issues.
You have a rock in your sandal.
Mm-hmm.
Chaco, you can get a rock stuck there.
Yeah,
pretty easy.
Any thoughts, Peter?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm leaning the same way it seems everybody else is going. Like, I can sleep on a rock, but I can't really walk with a rock in my shoe. It's it'd kill me. It'd kill me. I'd start limping around. There goes the crippled Peter. No thanks.
You're going rock and shoe.
No. I'd rather have crumbs in my
chip
bed.
Crumbs? Chip crumbs.
Hey, here's the question.
Answer for me.
Is it like, you know,
Sorry
like when
about
there's like in the chip bag, there's chips, and then there's like half of chips, and then dust.
No, don't even.
What level are we talking about?
No. I'm not getting to this. Crumbs. You know what crumbs are. You know very well what crumbs are. I'm not going to sit here and explain crumbs because I know it's not going to change your answer anyways. I know it's going to be the same.
All right. Okay.
Can you eat them?
Invisible.
We
already said this.
Not infinite.
Oh, okay.
Not infinite
just
and not
because you
edible.
can't see them doesn't mean you can't eat them.
They're in your mind.
Maybe you're hungry. It's like a midnight snack, and it's just like
shut
chip
up.
crumbs.
Oh my. No.
Caroline, you made me yawn. I saw you yawn. I yawned.
We're wide awake.
Is Caroline? Caroline, what are you thinking, Caroline?
I think
they
I'd
were up
rather
late.
have chip crumbs.
Chip crumbs. Is it close? Not really.
Close.
Crumbs all the way.
Vision?
No, close as in like, are you on the fence with this one? Are you like all the way on the chip crumbs in your bed?
She's too active tonight.
There's another vote. Grace, what do you think?
I'm going chip crumbs.
Chip crumbs. Garrett?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go chip crumbs, man.
Don't lick your sheets, please. I can't talk to you, Jared.
I'm gonna go chip crumbs, and I'll explain why.
Please.
Have you seen? There's this guy that had never had shoes in his whole life from the Amazon jungle from this village. His feet look like misshapen hands, like your toes spread out, all like the grip things. I would become the no shoe guy, and my feet would turn into that.
The no shoe guy.
Disgusting. Right. So I would rather just
never wash them.
Rather suffer and sleep.
Them.
Wow. Okay. I like that. Ben?
Chips. For sure.
What do you think, Shannon?
Yeah, I'm taking the small rock. It's a small rock. It'll be fine. I'll get over it. It's literally, it's such a minor inconvenience. I would think. Like, it's annoying. Yeah, but you can get, just like the chip crumbs, you get used to it. Like, I feel like the same argument. I get to have shoes.
I think you know we're right at this point, and you just want.
No, I don't want a hot take. I don't want a hot take. I'm really not a hot take guy. This is a group discussion. Next question. I'm not a hot take guy. I don't know. No.
Jared, you said you want chip crumbs, but then you would just not wear shoes, as if you picked rock.
No, I wouldn't wear. If I picked rock, I just wouldn't wear shoes, and my feet would turn into those feet, and that'd be disgusting, and I don't want that.
Okay, I got it. That's why I'm confused. Thank you.
I was a little confused about that too. Okay, kind of backwards. Yeah. Okay.
You got it.
Yeah. No, next one. I don't.
And that's why I'm not hosting.
I hated that question. I don't know if I should be either. Here we go. I like this one. Lick a rock until it's gone, or drink a pond until it's gone. There's no sanitation or safety concerns with either. Let's assume that you'll be completely healthy. You take all the pond water, any like algae or anything that gets in there is just like negative side effect. But you do have to lick a rock until it is physically not there anymore.
I think we know where I'm leaning.
Pond water?
Can I ask
a
clarifying question?
Yes.
Are we like right now? We just have to start drinking the pond, eating the rock. Like we can't take any breaks, do anything else. What are
I guess let's say that is your new life task. Like that is your new mission in life. That is your calling. You cannot focus on a career or school or anything else. I'll give you like every day, like food and water.
You have the size of the rock, size of the
very
pond.
nutritious rock.
Let's say medium rock, medium pond. I'm not talking a boulder, just like a good handheld rock and
a good chunk.
Yeah, like a good like you would walk by and want to pick it up, that kind of rock. Not a rock skipping rock, but like a good rock. And then the pond is like a little neighborhood pond, maybe.
Okay.
Like some ducks on the pond, probably no gators though.
Which is gonna take
you would hurt your tongue like long before that.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you would
what
not
if you
be able
rub
to,
your tongue off?
Yeah.
What if you have nothing to lick with?
You think you'd lose your tongue before you lose the rock?
Yeah.
I think so. Depends how tough of a rock it is. Maybe the sandstone is fine, but anything else.
It's a medium rock, so
medium rock. Yes, I'm very familiar with the exact
medium rare rock.
Medium rock. Yes,
it's medium rare.
My
only concern with the
great.
Oh, go ahead.
I just don't think the rock is ever going to be gone.
You don't have enough faith in yourself.
But have you the rocks just? I don't know if I have like the weathering. Like I can't like make any road.
You ever tried to do like rock polishing? Bro.
Can we get a little tooth action in there? Kind of like gnaw it.
Crunch it.
Dude, wear your whole mouth down. You like can't.
Yeah, I do not recommend biting rocks.
Oh, you've tried?
No.
I'm just recommend licking a rock.
Video disclaimer
for this
required.
Situation. Do not eat or lick rocks. Unless the other option is drinking a pond, of course.
There you go.
I feel like the pond would just like, okay, first of all, it's kind of, you can't delete a pond. If you drink it, it has to go somewhere after it's in the body. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's just the pond. You're just going to put a pond somewhere else via you as a bucket. You know what I mean?
You're saying, after you drink the pond, you'll then have to make a pond.
Yeah. You don't think, you think that where's the water going to vanish into my body? It's not come out.
Yes.
This question is too technical, bro.
My only concern is if it starts raining. Like the pond fills back up.
I guess that's something you have to consider, yes. At least the rock, the rock is finite. Like you will, like there's only so much rock. You're not going to get more rock added.
Like, can the pond be in California so like it evaporates before I have to drink it, or
medium pond here in
Arizona, California, where it's hot,
like a nice Virginian pond, just pretty.
Dang.
Could we David Spade the pond where we just like chug a bunch of it and then like evacuate somewhere else and just keep going?
What?
Have you seen that? He'll just drink a gallon and he'll just keep a gallon of water and then put frogs in his stomach and stuff.
Put frogs in his stomach?
Oh yeah, I think it's like David Blaine or something.
Did he throw it up?
Terrible.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Somehow he gets the frog out of his stomach without the frog being hurt.
Oh, is he one of those guys
that can like
puts up in his stomach and like take it out.
So yeah, can we do that with the pond? Like, do we have to actually digest it, or can we just drink it, keep it, and then?
Okay, Jared, can you do that though?
Sure,
But I would totally learn, man.
In this situation, I think you'd be forced to. That's a very good point. Sure, I guess. I think it has to reach your stomach. Yes.
That's skill development.
Yeah, there you go. Garrett, are you drinking the pond?
I'm definitely drinking the pond.
All right. Even though it could rain and all your progress could be lost.
Yeah.
No autosave.
I mean, eventually that pond will be gone. I still think you could drink the pond before you lick the rock.
I agree 100%. Completely.
Okay. Is it a consensus pond drink? Caroline? Yeah.
Pond drink world speed run?
I think so. I think I'm in on the pond drink. I just like the idea of licking a rock. That's why I put that in there. Okay. Would you rather throw water in every kid you see's face or tell every kid that Santa isn't real? I'm not sure. I might have to put a disclaimer on this now at the beginning. But yes, water.
Don't actually go around throwing water in people's faces.
No, don't tell kids that Santa isn't real. That's probably the one.
Oh,
yes.
Santa.
Well, one's assault and one is psychological damages.
Right, every kid you see though, every single one. Don't go near any schools, guys.
Yeah, either way, you have to become like Scrooge, right? So this is interesting.
Like the worst possible human ever.
Like,
well, curmudgeon already.
If you want to be utilitarian about it, which is the most discomfort?
Well, I think there is an aspect for the kid is just like, well, that's not true. It goes on with their day. But if you throw water on them, they're wet. So
yeah, you can't just unwet.
They can dry off, but they can't forget that Santa's not real.
But see, if you throw water, if you see them again, you throw water on them again.
Right.
Are we talking like infants to 13-year-olds? What's a kid?
18 and under?
I'm really fast, so they didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. They'd be like, "What?" And you go, "No."
And you just
Don't worry about it.
I missed
it was nothing.
I fulfilled my obligation contractually.
That's a good shortcut. I like that.
I mean,
but then you turn to the next kid and you're just like,
Jared. You just throw water really fast. They won't realize that either.
Just a little spray.
Yeah, I mean, they might shoot back with their water guns.
Water do
they
you
start the
have
whole water gun fight.
Like a red Solo cup worth, just like a good.
Where's the water coming from?
You always have like a Ghostbusters. You have like a Ghostbusters backpack. No, Garrett. These questions do not exist in the same universe.
I think they do.
He's gonna have infinite food and water. Garrett, survivalist.
But if you tell a kid Santa's not real the second time, then he already knows, and it's like, oh well, okay.
Do you think kids would believe a random stranger telling them this though? Like you don't have to do any convincing afterwards. I think you just say it, and they're like, "Well, that's the silliest thing I've ever heard."
No explanation, and then you can be like, "Oh, what are you talking about? I didn't say that. Just gaslight them." I mean,
oh no! Gaslight every kid you ever see. Wow, what a role model. Let's go. Interesting.
Peter,
and I don't want to. Yeah, Peter, please.
I mean, also, there's the possibility they already don't believe in Santa, and they're like, "Yeah, so what?" And you're like, "Oh,
good point. It could be a non-issue. Could be a non-problem. Okay."
It's like when you're talking to like the younger kids, like you're never gonna babysit again, I guess, because they don't hate you. But older kids would be like, "Yeah, I already know that." So, depends.
But if you throw water on an older kid, like there's some big kids, man. Like you might have some issues right there.
Yeah,
like,
you might get decked. I don't know.
Serious conflict.
Yeah.
How often, how often would it be? Like, if is it as soon as they walk out of your sight and they come back in? Like,
say like every
if your little cousin
maybe.
is over, and they like go into the kitchen and they like come back and you're like, Santa's real, and then they're like, do you have to keep telling them that, or like throwing water in their face?
I feel like okay. I feel. Regardless of, if you have to throw water on them every time or tell them Santa's real every time, those are both awful. I feel like like how many times you have to do it doesn't really matter, does it?
It should be the same.
Just
You're right.
Either way, you just
Like,
become the most
what's-
annoying person.
Yeah, because like the numbers are already going to be so large of how many times you're doing this per day. Like, what's one more with the little cousin coming back from the kitchen?
Yeah.
So weird.
I feel like this, like telling someone Santa isn't real, like by the 100th time, it's lost its like shock value, you know. But like throwing water in something, it's like every
boring,
time
yeah.
they're just drenched every time, you know.
Remember, guys, you can just become the Santa isn't real guy. Like, that can just be you. Right?
Exactly.
Become the guy.
Trust me, kid, you're not that guy.
Jared,
case
any
you are.
thoughts?
I'm with Garrett on this one, man. I think it would just be so much more interesting to get somebody's reaction after just water on the face than Santa's not real. I mean, like that would get boring to do. Like splashing water,
Oh, wow.
that's
I
exciting
wasn't expecting
every
this.
time. You never know. It's interesting. I mean, if I have to do this a lot, I'll steer clear of big masses of children, and then I'll just have fun and just like I'm in an alleyway, I see a 3-year-old slap.
But what is a 3-year-old doing in the alleyway?
It's just like
I don't know.
literally
About three.
like super villain. Like oh my goodness, just like occasionally.
Yeah, you
Have
become
fun
like
with it.
the world's worst supervillain. Dang.
Like as
Nothing
soon as
super
you see
about
a
you.
kid, as soon as you see a kid, you drop everything and you just have to splash them with water.
You're like doing something really important. You're like, ah, shit. Like, you just see a kid walk up. Again.
Oh man, I'm like, does your like body like has to do it? You have, like severe Tourette's or something.
Uncontrollable.
Like,
Best
go to
every date
school.
you ever go on, bro.
You go to school, you're like, everybody line up. All right, guys, everybody. Form a line.
Every morning.
You could
All
have
right,
a
you guys want to vote? Grace, go ahead, please.
you could have a catchphrase. Everyone's gonna get. I don't know.
I'm just
time,
getting soap.
splash.
Yeah, it's soap
splash.
time. Slurps up.
You got super serves up.
Slurps up. Go guys.
Grace, are you so you're going with the water in the face?
No, I'm Santa.
Oh,
People
okay.
know the truth.
Caroline?
I'm Santa.
Caroline, Santa?
Wow. Dream crusher. Peter?
Me, I'll have to do the same. I don't want to like dry up all this water I'm spilling on the floor. No thanks.
Are you you're assuming that you're responsible for this water?
I mean, am I gonna make them clean it up too? I don't know.
Just leave it. It'll evaporate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless you're inside. Jared, you said you're with the water, right?
I was considering the water. I don't know. I might just do both. God, Santa's not real.
It has to be just go for the villain. Full,
That has to be a terrible would you rather question. The person's like, I'll do both. Like Ben?
I feel like okay, it'd be fun to be a villain, but I'm gonna go like in reality, I would just rather tell people Santa's not real. Like, okay, kid, get some reality in you, and then I'd rather not just be a jerk and spray water on people all the time.
You'll just be that guy. No worries. Garrett?
Yeah, just that guy.
I'm gonna have to go with Santa's not real, even though it's a straight up lie.
Landslide.
I mean, I feel like throwing water at every kid you see would eventually get you in prison or something.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good point. Yeah.
Good point.
Your parole officer
It's like
just
a serial water splasher on the loose. It's gonna splash your kids with water in the face.
All right. Well, for the next one, I had to do a banana-related one just because of the banana thoughts question from last time. Also, I didn't tell you guys this. My sister always brings up banana thoughts. If I ever say something stupid, she's like, "You're in your banana thoughts again, Shannon." I just find that really funny. It always comes back up. But here we are. We have: would you rather eat a banana-sized man or a man-sized banana? You have 24 hours to eat the banana.
But not the man.
Well, so you have like this man who's like this tall. You could eat him, or you could eat the banana the size of like a fully adult man, so like a 5 foot, I don't know, 9 or 10.
Is it like a real human being? Is it like DNA and everything? Like,
Oh my God! Wow, you
a real person.
I gotta commit
like a
murder.
real.
But it's a man though, so he's got
would
he's
it
got
be
like a
murder if I
beard.
ate
But
him?
let's say there's no legal ramifications. You just avoid eating the giant banana.
One time I ate 5
eat it in 24
a day.
Is okay, or is like
Wait, what?
What? What do you eat? What did you do, Caroline?
I ate 5 bananas in one day.
I mean, that's basically
that was too
doing
much?
this.
Yeah, so I think I could do the banana easily.
5 is basically a whole person.
But you gotta think like just like how much mass there is in the average person, and then make that into a
200 pounds of
banana.
banana.
200 pounds of
Yeah,
banana,
like
exactly.
Anywhere from 100 to
Twins
300
cramp
pounds
up.
of banana. Like, huh?
Just
Yeah, you
peeling
might
that thing would
actually
be heavy.
die.
I'll just become a cannibal.
Just
It'd be crunchy.
Ah!
So are squirrels. It's a squirrel-sized thing.
Oh,
Dang.
that sounds terrible.
can the man run away? Like, are you trying to catch him?
it's like a gingerbread man. Just
Take a pellet gun.
sure. You can.
That'd be good. You have to hunt your
You set him
man.
free.
Do you have to eat the man whole, or can you peel him like you would peel the man-sized banana?
Oh my
Can you
god,
cook-
that's
can you
Oh
worse.
my god.
Yes, you can cook the man. You can have him any way you want, but you have to eat the man.
See, this question is just like, are you okay with cannibalism? Or
It's only a little bit of cannibalism.
Exactly.
You're right,
Barely
you're right.
anything. When you think about it, like in the grand scheme of things, of all the food you're going to eat in your life, this is like way less than 1% of your diet is cannibalism. But if you eat the banana, that's going to be like 1% of everything you ever eat. Banana.
Okay, so is there actually a time limit for the banana though?
Yes, you have 24 hours to eat this banana.
So what happens if you
It's
don't?
impossible.
What happens if you don't? Because I don't think that's humanly
Do
possible.
you just die?
Game over.
You
Yeah,
die.
you just lose.
you know what? The
You just-
repercussions
so-
for failure is you die.
you respawn, you have to try it again the next day. You like
It's Groundhog Day.
yeah.
Banana Groundhog Day. Oh,
So
no.
you would have to eat the banana, vomit, and then eat more banana.
So do the
Pretty much.
pond thing.
Yeah, do the
Does it
thing
have to
with
be
the
only you?
pond, yeah.
Yeah,
The
you
pond
don't have
maneuver.
any teammates in this.
Oh man.
I would just do the banana then if we can just purse the banana and then just become bulimic or whatever. I mean, that's fine.
Oh, that's awful.
I mean,
Oh goodness.
it's what it is.
In this scenario, in this case, that's the only option you really have. Yeah.
What an awful way to spend a day.
I mean,
Oh man.
you wouldn't feel awful for the rest of your life if you ate a man. Like,
Okay, if it was I was at gunpoint and it was like, eat this man or die, I'd be like, okay, I guess I can eat this guy. But like, that's still
You
terrible.
can make him into a nice stew, you know? Like you could just like melt him in like the
you
pie
can
or
use other
something, stew.
ingredients. Like you can
Yeah.
make it so that you barely taste them.
Spice it up.
Shannon's
You
podcast
have
about
to
to
eat
get
100% of the man,
demonetized.
including the bones and guts.
Yes, the whole man has to. Yep, you could throw them up right after though, like you said.
Oh.
Well,
The good news is-
am I supposed to do banana?
Good news with the giant banana is you can keep the peel like whenever you hunt a deer or something. You can keep it as like a tapestry or a nice carpet. The peel, so it's like a.
It's gonna rot in your bedroom or your.
Is the banana man-sized and man-shaped?
You imagine slipping on that?
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is it just like the mass of a man, like morphed into the shape of a banana, or is it like a
How
banana
How right
in the
is
shape of
banana?
that man, like T-posing?
I
Like,
think
is it Benji?
yeah, we'll say it's just Benji
Benji
made out of
banana?
entirely banana with banana
I am
thoughts.
banana.
Yes.
Yeah, is it a
Is it like
sentient
brown
banana?
and like gross?
No,
What
I
kind
think
of banana are we talking?
no, I think we can say like it's
Perfect or like green?
it could be a little green at the start of the day, and as you go on, like I don't know how quickly bananas ripen. Like, after you
It gets
open
more
it might
rotten as the day goes on.
yeah, yeah. What the banana is good. We'll just say there's nothing wrong with the integrity of the banana here. That should not be something you're concerned about. You should be more concerned
Okay.
about eating 200 pounds banana.
Yeah.
That's not possible.
Garrett, shut up.
Can
You're
I
going
do
to pick
something?
one
Is
and
that
you're going to
like
like it. You're going to have a
Is
good
that
time with this
impossible?
question.
I know, but
Okay.
if you have to try and eat all this banana, and it's like not possible, and then like you respawn the next day, and you're just trapped in this
Just-
eternity of like eating bananas, you know?
And then you get to live forever, bro.
I feel like Yeah, could you just Groundhog Day it? Just do whatever you want. It's like,
What?
I didn't eat the banana today.
How is
so
that
just ignore the
How is that a good thing? Do you really want to live forever and all you have to do is try and eat a giant banana every day?
You're gonna game the system.
Just ignore the banana. Go do other stuff.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, you have to. No, you can't ignore the banana.
Just take it with
you. Grace, Caroline, any thoughts?
I'm saying banana man.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait, you have to
Which
clarify.
what is
Like size, man.
Yeah, banana sized man.
150 pounds
Right.
of banana.
You would eat the banana-sized man?
Yep.
You think you're
You'd eat the little guy?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a good
Okay,
time.
here's a question. It's a real man. He's alive. He has thoughts and feelings, right?
Thoughts, feelings, voting rights.
What quality of life does he have? As like, he's like 6 inches tall.
Let's just say he
He's just
spawns
like,
in
what-
right with you, so like he doesn't. His quality of life is yours
Only job.
for the
He
day.
just was born a full-grown man right now. He doesn't know anything. Okay, well, then I'll eat him. He doesn't exist. He just started. He's like not even.
He doesn't know.
He
what's
doesn't have
gonna
anything to
happen.
lose.
He doesn't know.
Maybe he's installed with like fictional thoughts. Like he thinks he had like a past life
You
and a
just do the
family and a home.
humane. You do the humane. Just kill him so he doesn't have to suffer, and then just eat him.
What's the humane way to okay, never mind.
To eat another person.
Shut up. I was.
you.
Garrett,
See,
what's
these
your
are the
vote?
real questions. These are the real questions.
If we can prepare it however we want, I think bananas are mostly water, so I'll dehydrate the banana and then just go to town.
There you go.
Um,
A lot of banana. He's
Did
taking
not
it
think
on.
About that.
I'm gonna do it.
You know, I was totally on board with eating the whole banana because morals. But after Garrett said like the endless loop, if it's not possible, that really worries me. So I'm just gonna take the guy. I'm
You don't want to live forever? Too scared?
not doing that. Peter, what's your
But it's
choice
like-
then? What are you going with?
My choice, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting because like when Jared was talking about the whole frog thing, like just he can throw up the frog and then it's fine. Like I got forever. I'd like talk to the man, be like, bro, I gotta do it. Bro, I'll throw you up afterwards.
You gotta trust me, bro.
It'll work out. It'll work out.
Wait,
But
yeah,
honestly-
could you swallow him whole and then just gleek him up?
I don't think I got it in me though, so I'll go with the banana.
That's so much worse.
I don't wanna
for me.
take
Alright,
any
man, hold your
risks.
breath.
Just go with banana.
Yeah, I'm going banana.
Grace.
I think I couldn't I think it'd be too gross for me to eat him because the crunchy part I can't get over it.
Too squeamy. Yeah.
Nails.
Oh, or like his hair too. That's gross. So I think I could do it. I just start early in the morning and start eating my banana. Maybe I'd exercise so I'm like tired.
You're gonna risk the infinite banana loop.
It could be fun. It could be a good life.
It would be
wouldn't
a
I'm
life
sorry.
doing
I'm
the
so
same
sorry,
thing over
but it
and
would
over.
not be.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I just think the man is too. I don't think I could eat a person, even if I threw him up.
So you'd risk giving your entire life away to the banana cycle instead of eating
Banana
one
cycle.
made up guy.
But the poor, I don't know.
He's this big, bro. He's this big. He won't even remember.
That's so terrible.
I don't think I could do it. I
Okay.
just have
All
more.
right, you're going banana. You're going banana. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a time limit on eating the guy?
Oh my god.
Yes, 24 hours.
This has
It's
been
like either
addressed.
way. It doesn't matter which one you don't eat.
But you can, you're definitely capable of eating the man.
Unless he runs really fast.
He can't be that fast, bro. Like,
This is like actually tough.
But like he could be
I don't-
hiding like in your drawers and stuff,
You gotta just find him. I'm
Like,
coming for
like
you.
you have to go find
I'm
him.
gonna eat you.
Oh,
Infinite
hunt
man
him?
loop.
Well, you don't have to hunt a banana, do you? You have to go find a human-sized banana.
banana's not going anywhere, I don't think.
Well, you know the TLC show Little People is like that, the type of person you're eating? Or is it smaller?
Much smaller, banana size,
Smaller than a
okay.
baby.
honestly,
Oh.
but fully grown at the same
Well,
time.
Changing mine.
Wait, you thought we were eating like you thought we were eating a midget, and you still went with the person. You thought we were going like a 4 foot tall like adult.
Shout out.
I guess I missed them.
Oh, Ben, I think you're the last one, bro.
Okay, so I don't think I could physically eat a 200-pound banana in one day. I don't think I could do it. I would like be sick or throw up or die or something. So if you're gonna be in a time loop either way, I at least want the thing that's feasible to end the time loop. So I would like leave this 8-inch tall guy, let him do his thing, and then just do a time loop so I can do whatever I want every day for like a couple years, see how it goes. And then I just eat him and then get out of it,
All right, he's going with the
Yeah,
man.
I like that.
That's
I like
a
that
tie
way of
then.
thinking.
He's gonna
Can we
abuse
have
the
a tie?
system.
What has happened? 1, 2, 3. I guess we can't have a tie. Jared, did you vote? Did I already ask you?
Wait, are we making score?
I'm keeping score of these. I think it's
voted
interesting.
banana.
I'm confused because it's 3-3, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good. I miscount. I'll go back and rewatch it and record it.
Could be 6 of us.
Garrett, I'm working on it. I will get back and address it.
How'd you count 7?
I counted 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's definitely 7. There was 100% 7.
Am I? Oh wait, yeah. There's 2 people on that one team. I totally. I just counted carrots.
Carrot, I'm sorry.
Did you put me down? Did you put me down for?
What'd you say? Probably.
Banana-sized man.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
I don't
Well,
think you
all right,
asked
we'll say man wins. Whatever.
But-
Next one. That's enough banana talk. Every liquid meal you ever eat has to be out of a baseball cap. So that's your soups, cereals, ramens, all out of like a drooping, sagging, wet, soggy baseball cap. Or you can never use a microwave again. That's the next one.
Oh, microwave.
No microwave.
How do you eat the baseball cap?
No, no microwave.
Yeah.
Some people just live like that. It's fine.
It's probably better. You're probably better off, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
How are you better off?
Smoothies?
How are you better off
Ben
than
is gonna have like such a hard time wrapping his
You
head.
can learn how to.
I use
cook.
microwave all the time. I
Okay.
can't cook.
But you can't eat
Yeah,
anything
I'm
from a
using
microwave,
to make food.
or you just don't have a microwave.
You can't use a microwave. So, like the microwave is there. You have your like frozen dinner, and you're like, I
You
just
don't know
can't.
how to use it. It's just infinitely.
You're like, it's
No,
like,
literally,
put
you're
the
just
food in the
dead.
microwave
Like
for
it's
an hour.
locked. It's locked. We'll just say it's locked.
Can someone else use it for? Anyways, I would just go no microwave. I feel like that's like a positive step. You can like learn how to cook. There are people that live without microwave.
Agree.
I wouldn't want to eat all my soup out of a baseball cap. That seems kind of inefficient and kind of messy.
Is
So
it
you
a
can laugh.
baseball cap every day?
What was that?
Is it the same baseball cap?
You can use a fresh cap. Sure, I'll let you use a fresh cap. Yeah, why not?
Oh, we gotta supply the caps. Oh no,
Yeah.
it's expensive. It's expensive.
You just have to
Like
eat
you go to a restaurant and you like pour it into your cap. So you gotta do.
I was just about to say that. If you go out to eat, you're like, sorry guys, 1 second. But then again, you should know not to order this by now unless it's your first time.
Okay. So you're saying liquid meal. Does that count drinks?
No drinks, you're good.
Hmm.
Liquid food.
Does a smoothie count as a drink?
Is that yes? That smoothie's
That
definitely a
is-
drink. Yes, obviously.
So what if you have a glass of milk
Yeah.
and just put some cereal in it?
It goes from milk to cereal. It goes from
Yeah, but the food, the cereal makes the food makes the meal.
Right,
So
exactly,
It has to go in
yes.
a cap.
Yeah.
So like
Even if it's one flake or one Cheerio, you have
one
to
flake, you're
move
like, well,
all of it
well,
into
got
the
it.
cap.
How many liquid meals do we eat often? Like I feel like
Exactly.
I rarely even put milk in my cereal, so like I wouldn't be missing out on that.
Right,
I
you
think
could just
it's not-
avoid
like-
liquid meals. Yeah.
but we use I feel like I use a microwave every day.
hmm
At least once.
I mean, I had stew when I was at your guys' house. So I wasn't sure if like that was like normal or
What was it? What like beef stew?
it was like
Yeah,
a
beef
beef
stew.
stew. Yeah,
Mm,
I don't want to eat it out of a baseball hat.
There you go.
but I don't think
Sorry.
it's that often. Oh, I guess we have like chicken noodle soup or
Okay, you can make a baseball hat out of porcelain or plastic. I feel like you could live with that.
No. Baseball
what if you
hat,
wear it?
baseball
What if you
hat.
actually
Don't.
wear it? What if you have like a porcelain baseball hat and you just like wear it? You like actually use
No,
it as a
baseball hats aren't porcelain. Go get a baseball hat. You're not going to find a porcelain baseball hat. You're not going to convince me otherwise.
What if it's like Gore-Tex or like plastic where it's like it's sealed so nothing seeps inside? It's like perfect, like a bowl.
It's your hat. You're picking the hat. I'm not giving you the hat. Is it? So it could drip out
It's
the
a
bottom.
bucket hat. It's a bucket
So
hat.
if I get to pick the baseball hat. I pick the porcelain hat.
It has to be a baseball hat. That's not a baseball hat. That's a hard hat.
I would take that to a baseball game. I've seen
It's like a helmet.
bucket hat.
Sure. You know what?
Helmet,
We'll eat it out of a
baseball
helmet. I don't care. Sure. Go ahead. Are you going to go with it then, Ben? Or are you?
That kind of defeats the whole purpose of the question.
Yeah.
So,
It doesn't. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
You can have a
it's
good
like
time.
Technicality. The microwave's too good. People who use toaster ovens, I don't get it. I'm sorry. They're cool, but like microwave's just quick, efficient. I can't go without the microwave.
All right. One for microwave. Garrett.
Wait, so when you say microwave, you mean you're gonna do the baseball hat so you can keep the microwave?
No, one for no microwave. I guess I should say.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to have
I
soupy
need the
baseball hats.
microwave.
Yeah, he needs it.
Yeah.
Wait. No.
I
I
have to have the
misunderstood
microwave.
entirely. No. You are going to have soup out of baseball hats and
Yes.
keep your microwave. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna
That's my
microwave your
choice.
soup and then put it in your baseball hat.
Shut
Yes.
up.
He's gonna do both anyway.
So I would have to say no microwave.
No microwave. Okay.
Yep.
Grace.
Can it be like a spare hat? Does it have to be like the hat that you're wearing?
No, not at all. You can like just carry your.
So I can have a spare soup hat.
Yes, of course. You never know when you're running into soup. So
That hat would
Oh,
get
I
so
forgot my
nasty
soup.
so quickly.
It'd be convenient though. Just always have a soup drinking device.
dries up and gets nice and
Use like
crusty.
the bill as like a funnel. Like
Sure.
Yeah.
He's innovating now. There we go. So, Jared, you're going with the soup in your hat?
I think so. It's more practical.
Practical?
I'm not sure if that's the right word, but yeah.
I use the microwave so often.
But-
I mean, you guys made all that.
The beginning
So I
years.
get to keep them.
Yeah, you've done a complete 180 now. At the beginning, you're like, "Oh, I'm going to make all these
Oh.
great strides in my life. I'm going to learn how to cook." And
Well, you guys convinced me to do something worse for myself.
that's what
I mean,
the panel is all about. It's good. Jared? I mean, not Jared. Peter?
I gotta go without the microwave. Like, I don't know. Soup hat might kill the vibe. You know, you're gonna sit at the lunch table alone for the rest of your life. Like, even your wife and kids don't want to eat with you anymore.
You're on a date. You're like, sorry, I gotta do that.
We didn't even address the worst part of this is you can't place a baseball hat like on a table without the soup all coming out of the hat.
Yeah.
You're always going to have to hold the hat and eat it.
Yeah, so I think I gotta go without the microwave. I gotta, I
Okay.
gotta become a better chef, better cook. I'll do it.
I feel like it would be the worst if like you went out to eat and you got like a meal that had no soup, but then like, here's your complimentary side of soup, something like that. And you're like, oh man.
Caroline, Grace, anything?
I'm having trouble deciding.
Oh, this one's stumping you. Okay.
Worse than the cannibal one, apparently. Microwave.
No microwave.
No microwave.
Because the
Idea.
more I think about them, I think about how dirty the hat would be.
Microwaves are pretty dirty.
You don't clean them.
You can clean them.
He was.
You can wash a hat.
No, if you eat ramen out of a hat, you gotta throw the whole hat out. You're not watching that. Bro.
Put that hat in the washing machine or the dishwasher.
Yes.
Ben, did I? Oh, what was that? Sorry.
You got me.
You, Grace, you
I
need
have
to
an
go.
answer. Sorry, it's just I'm trying to decide if like the convenience of a microwave. Because think about it, if you have to reheat your food, then you're gonna have to like put it on the stove or put it in the oven, and then that's gonna take so much time. And I just don't know if like that's more inconvenient than it is to eat liquid things out of a baseball hat.
Occasionally, yeah.
Yeah. I just can't figure out which is more inconvenient.
I need
I
an
think
answer.
going without a
Important
microwave is
decision.
more inconvenient. That's why you should vote on my side.
If
But
you pick
Like,
the
I think
wrong choice.
It'd be annoying to match. So I think I'm gonna go. No. I'll drink out of a
I love
hat.
how seriously you take this. So
I'll drink
thank
out
you
of
so
a
much.
hat.
Okay.
keep the microwave. Yes, good.
You say eat the microwave?
Keep the microwave. Keep the
Oh,
microwave.
okay.
Microwave
guys.
in your head and eat it.
It'll just save
Alright.
me the most time.
For sure. Two more, and then we'll wrap up the panel. I think I told you guys this one before the show. You can only talk out of a megaphone, or you can only whisper into people's ears. It's like 100% of the time, no matter the setting. If you're doing like any speech in public, I'm not sure how often you guys do that. I don't do that very often, but yeah, it's gonna
You have
be
to whisper into every single person's ears.
Is it
like-
is it just a cone or is it actually like battery powered megaphone?
no battery power. This thing is going to amplify. This isn't just because you could just whisper through a cone.
That would
I want
be
it to
annoying.
actually be loud. Yeah, it would be.
That would be annoying.
I think you're shooting yourself in the foot with either one of these. So it's just like which foot, your left one or your right one.
It's like I think I gotta right off the bat gotta go with megaphone only because the versatility of the megaphone far outweighs the limitations of the whispering. Like the whispering would be way less annoying, I think.
Whispering into ears, though, so I agree with you. So the whispering into ears is.
Imagine if you had to kiss
No, it's-
someone. You have to like.
I love you.
I mean, you can be like, I'm
No,
speaking to
you
you very
can't.
quietly. You know,
Just be the megaphone guy. We've been over this. Just be the megaphone guy.
Wait,
you
You're
can't just
fine.
be the guy.
Or
all
every
the
time.
Really?
I'll be
just
the whisper.
pretend to be deaf and learn sign language.
Yes,
Oh.
that could work in both situations. Wow.
I didn't
True, actually.
loophole.
Then when you
But this
Now,
is
on that, for the sake of the argument.
But then you have to learn sign language. I don't.
Okay, you
Is
can
that
Would you
really all
rather
that
learn
bad?
sign language or whisper into ears?
learn sign language.
Or learn sign language in both cases.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, you can't learn sign language. You have to pick one or the other.
But you can say the same thing. Like imagine you're on a date and you're just like throwing up gang signs like across the table.
Well,
Just equate sign language to gang signs?
that's just how you speak in sign language. You're not throwing up gang signs. Come on.
That's what that's what it might look like.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe that's just me.
I have a con for yelling.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't gossip. You can't tell anyone anything privately.
But if you use a megaphone, you can't be fake.
Just turn off the megaphone. It's easy.
Shut up.
Just yell into the megaphone while it's off.
But like, what if you were trying to like throw a surprise birthday party and you were like, ah,
How often do you throw surprise birthday parties?
daily, twice a day.
You could just text everyone all the
morning.
time.
Yeah, you
Okay.
would be texting mogul.
Only speaking. Yeah.
Mm.
So texting is the same thing as learning sign language. It's not.
What if you were in class and you were like, hey, what did the teacher just say? And you had to be like, you couldn't ever, it's so inconvenient to yell.
2 + 2 is 4.
But
Like-
it's even worse if you have to like walk across the room and like whisper in their ear. Like this isn't just like whispering across the room. This is very
You
like
could never give a presentation like
Well, give me a microphone.
for people.
No, just whisper into them. Oh, I have to whisper into their ears.
Yeah.
But if you have the megaphone, I think you could whisper into the megaphone to make it so that the sound is normal coming out at some
Yeah, I think you could probably do that.
Jarrett
Mm,
seems to disagree.
point, right?
I don't think so.
Dubious.
Those things are highly amplified. If you whisper into that thing, it's still going to be like yelling normally.
And you also still have to carry it. I don't know.
Just gotta have a
Stand really
belt
far
holster.
away when you're talking to someone.
Maybe
I don't
it's
know,
like
man.
if you can only yell or only whisper, that would be like more restricted lines.
Well, some people are deaf, so that's like or not deaf, but mute. So that's like a
Hmm.
thing that people already have where they can't really talk at all. But nobody's like just yelling all the time already. Like that's not
Yeah.
like a condition.
Yeah.
But with
There's
yelling,
no
you have
support
the
groups
option
for
to
people
not,
who yell all the time.
you have the option to just not say anything. Like
Mm.
even if you have to yell.
I mean,
Like,
For
when you
both
speak
cases,
with
though,
both.
you could just choose not to talk for either one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
I think with the
I think-
whispering case, I don't think a lot of like a stranger would let you just come up to their ear and like whisper in their
Just
ear.
don't talk to them.
Just like
Yeah, you're never gonna make any new friends. You're always gonna get like people are gonna hit
You're not
you
making
on-
new friends either way, bro. Don't you?
Imagine the waiter. She's like, "How can I help you?" Please, water. I want.
and you can't say anything until you get to their ear. So you're just like
just point at the
silently like
menu.
coming up to their ear.
they're like moving away, but you have to keep on getting
Yeah,
closer.
yeah.
Like,
No, it's
it'll be over
it's
soon.
like
Just trust
ordering in
me.
Japan. You just point at the menu. You just say fry rice. I want shrimp fry rice.
You mean fried rice?
Fry rice. Fry rice.
In their ear. You're like up next to it. You're holding the menu in front of their face.
I feel like it would be annoying to have to yell in a megaphone all the time, but it'd be so like inconvenient and impractical to have to whisper in someone's ear all the time. Honestly,
With the megaphone, you can still talk to multiple people at once. You know? But-
yeah.
But with the
I gotta go
whispering,
with
it's always
megaphone.
mano a mano.
All right, megaphone for Ben.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Garrett,
to go
you also megaphone.
too. Yes, sir.
Grace, Caroline,
Whisper.
Whisper.
Wisp.
Really? Wow.
I'm already quiet.
So weird. I
Caroline yelling all the time would be like so not.
can't.
Her.
Yeah.
Peter?
Um,
You're gonna go whisper. Whisper,
Garrett?
100%.
Gary whisper. Should we have 3 for whisper?
Peter?
I have to go yelling. Like I gotta be able to talk to multiple
Even
people
again.
at once.
Peter.
Peter,
I'll
I
just-
think Peter. That's
Peter's not a yeller.
doesn't like him.
No, yeah, but like I'll learn
Controversial.
sign language, and when I speak, it'll only be like really important for when I gotta yell. So
All right.
Hmm.
You have an announcement that you need everyone
yeah, exactly. You're
Nearest-
like
30 miles to hear.
there you go.
Shannon, what are you gonna do?
this is the hardest one for me so far. I don't know.
Your
I guess
podcast
I'm going megaphone. I guess I have to go megaphone. Same logic as Peter. Just sign language, important announcements, nothing else. Just those are. I'm just gonna restrict myself to that.
For the next question, Jared, I just realized the hat you're wearing.
What is that? I can't even see. I can't read.
It says forklift
Forklift certified. Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations.
I'm not forklift.
Congrats.
So
That's
that's
a stretch
Oh,
of
that's the
line.
whole thing.
Oh.
The whole thing.
You need some soup in that. All right, last question, Ben. It is nipple related, so don't make it weird this time.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. Last time we had an issue. Would you rather have nipple-sized fingers or finger-sized nipples? No deleting this time. Just
What did you say?
we are.
Like,
Why did I try and picture that?
or like,
Why did you
no,
put
like,
that
is
image?
it this? Is it this? Or is it this? What's the width?
No, I think
Are they
it's-
pointing out?
Oh, there.
What kind of question is this?
So the question was, would you rather have nipple-sized fingers or finger-sized nipples?
Right.
I can't go without my hands. I have to take the finger-sized nipples. I just deal with it.
Stop.
I just deal with it.
I'm with Ben.
I don't think the fingers always have to be pointing out. They can just be limp, guys.
The nipples, the finger nipples can be lit.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing so hard. I don't know why.
He just like funny hot body parts.
No. I'm just imagining like
Dude.
wearing a shirt and just keep pointing at it. Like permanent
That's like
finger gun.
chill in the air, and you're just like,
I was crying.
It's gonna be
Garrett,
like, why
any
does video
thoughts?
get age restricted? Hold on.
I don't know, man. I think I might need my fingers. Like fingers are really practical. I don't know. I don't think I can give that up. I might have to.
You can-
Might have to go with nipples.
100%.
Sure.
Yeah, but you could just be that guy, you know? You could just be that guy.
Every time with that guy.
Going to the beach, bro. You just have fingers.
You get some looks, you get some stares, they get over it.
Wouldn't you get more stares though if you had like no hands?
You just gotta
either?
own it, man.
What was that, Peter?
I feel like you'd get stares either way. Like if you had no hands, like
Just wear latex gloves, bro. You're fine.
how can you wear the gloves to be lit? You wouldn't fool anyone.
How can you put them on?
Yeah, I feel like there are no incentives to have
It could
small.
be really hard to
small hands.
drive, and you know.
Yeah, the no
Just do all
fingers is
sorts of
just not
things.
it.
You think people would ask questions if you had nipple-sized fingers? I mean, if your nipples were just like this all the time. Like if you met someone,
No,
you're just like, hello.
it's like a birthmark. You can never acknowledge it.
You just don't ever. People would always be like,
Nobody would ever say anything.
I
Just
think
act like it's normal.
the eye contact. They'd be like, what is going on down there? You good?
It sounds embarrassing, but think of the alternative is having no fingers. Like
People do
You're
it.
right.
I mean, they would just be really small fingers.
That is
But-
true. You have fully functional fingers. It's just they're really, really tiny.
Well, no. It would make more sense if it was toes. That's a more reasonable, like, I might give up my toes, maybe, but like, I'm never giving up my fingers.
So if it's toes, you would actually contemplate.
I would contemplate it.
no,
I
I
feel
would
like-
give up my
Shoes
toes
on.
in a heartbeat. No more
No,
toes.
whoa,
but I
wait a
keep
second.
my
Wait a second. No,
fingers.
no, no. If you have no toes, you're not going anywhere, bro. You can't just be
You
walking
can
on.
still run.
No,
My
you
feet are
no, no,
already
no, no,
flat.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
gonna
no.
get any better. Like
I think you
No,
need
you
your
need
toes to walk.
no, you need your toes to walk and run, 100%.
no, you don't. No, you don't.
But go put your feet in boxes and walk outside and tell me how that goes.
I've already said I would get rid of if I had to choose my arms or my legs. I get rid of my legs, no question. So the toes are just like a lesser extended to that. You know what I mean? Like you can get prosthetic toes. You're right.
I guess so.
Fine.
Toes.
What now?
She said,
What'd
why
you
did
say?
this go to toes?
Oh,
Because like
Because it was
Jared said-
too easy. Yeah.
yeah. Like fingers, everyone needs their fingers. It's like you need your fingers to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you give that up? Like I feel like a little bit of embarrassment for having weird shaped nipples would be fine if you get to keep your fingers.
It's not just weird shape. It's fingers, bro.
They're still your nipples and they're just weird shapes. That's it. That's all it is. I'm telling you.
Does it make a difference which finger size it is? Is like middle finger nipple size or like pinky finger? Would that make a big difference to you guys?
No.
All of them
No.
are weird.
Oh.
Like it's just on either way.
You gotta
You
go.
could
with
tape
the
them
longest
down every
finger.
day.
Shannon sounds like a salesman. Like, does it make a
Good point.
difference?
Good point.
I'm trying to help. I don't know. you
Garrett,
say you
what were
could tape them down every day?
Oh yeah. Then nobody would realize what was. Then nobody
I
would.
mean, I
think
feel like-
of it.
I think people would still catch on. Like they would be pretty noticeable.
Even if they're taped down, you still got fingers.
The beach again. They know you. They can see
Like
the beach.
they would be huge.
Thanks, Garrett.
No problem. Anytime.
Do you guys want to vote? I don't want to make anyone.
I don't
Uh,
know.
I've already said my
No,
piece.
any-
You know what I
okay.
want.
Oh yeah, I'm with Ben.
So we're keeping our fingers today.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, keeping our fingers. Sounds good. Well, I want to thank you guys for doing another panel on Preposterous. This was an absolutely ridiculous one. As always, it was a lot of fun. I appreciate all the loopholes and counter arguments and convincing each other on very important questions. And remember, you can always just be that guy. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Always just be that guy.
Just take
Just
on
own
it.
it.
Just be that guy. And I think that goes for a lot of things in life. Like if we want to end this on inspirational tone, like if there's something unique about you or like something you're a little worried about, you can just be that guy.
Oh.
Even if it's like fast food tattoos.
Even if your nipples are gigantic.
It's not just gigantic, it's long. That's the issue, bro. It's not like there's a difference between diameter and length. Okay. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of the Shanon Show. Thank you so much to all the panelists. Have a great day, guys. Yeah, that's it.